Just wanted to jump on here real quick and tell you a couple of things of why I like living in Tennessee. I find that Tennessee have very generous people. So a couple of years ago, I was in Chattanooga. I ran out of gas. As I started to go up the top of the hill, I realized I was in trouble and my car wasn't going to make it. So I came to a rest right at the top of the hill on a very busy intersection. Eventually, some guy stopped and said, "Hey, man, do you need some help?" I said, "Yeah, I've just ran out of gas." He said, "I tell you what, I'll put my blinkers on. I'm going to bump you down the hill, put your car in neutral, and you should have enough momentum to coast down." There was a church at the bottom of the hill. And sure enough, I had enough momentum to get there. And while I sat there, he's like, "Hey, man, let me run and go get you some gas." So he went and ran and got me some gas. I offered to pay the guy. He said, "Man, don't worry about it. It's on me." He would not take any form of payment. And those things happen in Tennessee very often. In contrast, I met a guy that moved here from New York. And I asked him, why did he move to Tennessee from New York? He said, "Man, my car broke down on the freeway there in New York." He said, "While I was in the car, they jacked up my car and stole my wheels. And that's when I knew that I had to get out of New York." And so there's a big contrast in what happens. And Tennessee definitely has a giving spirit. A couple of years ago, my wife and I went through a flood. We lost our van. And at the time, we had 3 young children. It was a very kind of tough period for my wife and I. And some guy randomly gave us $1,000. We had no affiliation with the guy other than he was a friend of my mother-in-law, and he decided to give $1,000 to us, which at the time was very needed. And so Tennessee, you're going to hear stories like that often. A couple of years ago, a tornado hit our community here in Clarksville, Tennessee in December, and got some neighborhoods off of Tiny Town Road, off of Exit 1. Tragically, a few people lost their lives, but a lot of destruction, a lot of damage. And they had to stop taking donations because so many people were giving to the donation sites that they had to stop taking donations. That tells you what type of community Tennessee is, and Tennessee in general, how they have a giving spirit. And even St. Jude Hospital, one of the most well-known charities in the entire world, really fits perfectly within the state of Tennessee. Hey, I'm a local realtor, and may God bless your journey. And if you direct your path to Tennessee, we should connect, because I can help with any sort of transition to the state of Tennessee. God bless.